brothers and sisters all around the world, all kind of speaking to you. Welcome to a kind of frappuccino. Today, guys, we have another death battle. Yes, y'all, we have another death battle video. Today, we have Sasuke from Naruto series versus Hiei. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. From Hakusho. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I'm pronouncing it very wrong. But we have two of the characters. I know Sasuke. I don't know the other guys, though, so they might explain it. Before we start the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and comment below your overall thought of this death battle. And do you think Sasuke is a hero, a villain, or an anti-villain? Comment below. I'd like to know your thought. Because I think Sasuke is more like a... I don't know. I think he is like leaning to villain, but then he's like in the middle. So I don't know. I'd like y'all to know the comment.
They're grim, nihilistic, and dreadfully ominous. Even when they fight on the side of good, they'll never crack a smile or share in the reward.
Oh, great. We're talking about edgelords, aren't we?
Sasuke, rival to Naruto Uzumaki and the solitary survivor of the Uchiha clan.
And Hiei, rival to Yusuke Urameshi and lonely orphan to demons.
I don't know who...
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
I've seen his face before.
Battle.
Okay, we'll see what he is. I can't...
The Uchiha clan was renowned for their incredible ability in battle. Despite being one of the founding families of the Hidden Leaf village, Konoha, the Uchiha were outcast and cut off.
For good reason. Their people had gotten pretty famous for attacking the village with a big nine-tailed fox.
Oh, yeah.
So, not a good look.
But everything changed with the head of the clan's firstborn son, Itachi. He was a brilliant boy and a promising future for the family.
Even becoming the youngest kid to ever graduate
Prodigy.
ninja school.
He's a prodigy.
I went there for a bit, but then I learned they didn't use guns, so, you know.
But Itachi opposed the clan's latest plot for a coup.
Yeah.
His response was, well, pretty clear-cut.
I'll say he went and murdered all of them. Every last one.
Ooh, let me tell y'all, when he killed the whole entire Uchiha clan...
Oh, hell no!
Yo, at that point, when I saw that, I remember that when that first came out in the episode on the TV, I'm like, I'm sorry, you just killed the entire, he genocide, murder all of it. He did not care who you are. He don't care if you're young, old, slow, fast. He don't care if you're 50, 80. He don't care. He killed everybody. He killed the mom, the dad, the baby, the grandma, the grandpa, the auntie, women, children. He slaughtered them like, that was, yeah. Yeah.
Except for his kid brother, Sasuke.
Yeah.
Naturally, Sasuke was pretty pissed off that his big bro killed his whole family, so he swore to become the bestest shinobi.
Let's see. Sasuke Uchiha, 5'6". Oh, he's 5'6". Oh, yeah, he's a little taller. He's 115 pounds. He's 27. He's 27? He's 27? He's 27? Really? Oh, I think he's, okay, so, no, so they say, okay, he's 20, so when the Naruto series started, he was not 20, I think, what is he, like 14, 15 years old? But yeah, because they were, Sasuke was like 14, 15, Sakura was like, hold on, let me fix the age, because 77, I think that's when in Naruto Shippuden, he was 27, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, maybe make sure this is correct. Because there's three. Okay, hold on. Because let's see. Sasuke, how old is he from the Naruto? Naruto Shippuden and Boruto. Because hold on. Okay, so Naruto. So in the Naruto version, he was 12 to 13 years old, so I was right. Naruto Shippuden, he was 16 to 17 years old. The last Naruto movie, he was 20. Oh, okay, 20. That's what explains it. Yep, so in the Naruto movie, the last movie, he was 20. And in Boruto, he was 32, 33. Okay, so that makes sense. So that's break it down. So 27, that's what the last movie he was in. So but when he started the Naruto series, he was only 12 13 years old, so he was a kid. Then Naruto Shippuden, he was 16 17 years old. And then the last Naruto, he was 19 20, so he was an adult. And then in the Boruto, he married Sakura, and he's 32 to 33. Okay, there we go. So that explains it. Okay, so I know that's a little confusing. Okay, role model, Shadow Hokage, Fire and Lightning, training, taking walks. Yeah, he trained like crazy, y'all. He like all day long. Probably listening to Linkin Park. Probably listening to Linkin Park. I mean, yeah, he looked like an emo. I'm gonna say he looked like a kind of like an emo. He looked like an emo. I'm like, if he was here today in this year 2026, he's an emo kid. Like black hair, not very out. He liked to be alone. Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. He looked like he would listen to Linkin Park. Okay.
We ever and hunted Touchy down. Probably should have let him in on the plan there, Itchy.
Just like his brother, Sasuke soared through his schooling with flying colors,
Yeah.
quickly learning the three primary kinds of jutsu, or ninja techniques.
Ninjutsu, which is basically magic spells, Genjutsu, which messes with the mind, and
yeah.
Taijutsu, the one where you just punch people.
While Sasuke impressed with inhuman speed, swordsmanship, and physical ferocity, he's mastered several powerful ninjutsu techniques.
Like belching his classic fire breath, making up to 8 shadow clones of himself, and the Chidori, a ball of friggin' lightning that has some shocking effects.
Plus many more. And along the path...
What did it say? Sasuke formerly possessed Orochimaru. The curse mark, yes, which give him the future power. He lost this with Uchiha sealing. He sealed Orochimaru. Regardless, he has long surpassed what the curse mark power has. Yeah, the curse mark is another one. If you don't remember, Orochimaru bit him in the neck, and he had this curse mark right in the shoulder. And that son of a biscuit is something. He went to a deep end. Like he went full blown ape shit with that curse mark. Like evil, like I'm saying dark evil kind of stuff. So with the curse mark, it made him evil. And then when he finally, killed his brother and learned what his brother really did. Spoiler alert, the reason his brother killed all the people during the Uchiha clan is because there was a war coming, and he was with this group of people, the military, and there was supposed to be a war coming soon. And they told his brother, they say, "Hey, buddy, you got two options to do. You either can join us in the war and die as like any military guy would do, or you can kill the whole entire village so we don't have another war for another 1,000 years." What did he pick? Kill the entire village. Did he want to do it?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Hell no. He don't want to do it. He don't want to do that kind of stuff. No. But he had two options, so yes.
Revenge, he spent much of his time perfecting and improving these techniques, even mastering lightning release to the point of casting Kirin, an electric strike in the shape of a dragon.
Divine Intervention 2.0. Smiting your foes is the way to go.
He can infuse his abilities with any of the 5 elements: fire, wind, earth, water.
Heart!
No, lightning, obviously. As well as yin release, an element of creation itself.
So basically, don't make fun of Sasuke to his face, because he'll kill the shit out of you before you even know what's happening. And we haven't even covered his best weapon yet.
Right. It turns out Itachi didn't only spare his brother because he loved him. He planned for Sasuke to witness this horror. He planned for Sasuke to swear revenge on him. Because this was the sort of trauma and hatred necessary to unlock an Uchiha's greatest weapon, the Sharingan.
The Sharingan eyes aren't some cool-looking lenses. They give Sasuke a bunch of new abilities. He can see chakra, the energy within people that powers jutsu. He can copy an opponent's techniques, memorizing them after one look.
It is almost like a mirror image of my own taijutsu.
He can even trap you in a bonkers genjutsu hallucination that makes you go crazy or just pass out. Like me on Saturday.
And that's just the standard version. By adding the trauma of loss to the mix, the Sharingan can evolve
like a Pokemon
into the Mangekyo Sharingan. With the Mangekyo, Sasuke can call upon far greater powers. He can cast Amaterasu, an irrepressible black fire hot enough to burn the sun. Even better, Sasuke can summon the Susanoo, an enormous avatar of chakra that fights for and protects him.
Which is strong enough to slice through meteors. Badass. Too bad Sharingan Part 2 has one big downside.
Yes, it eventually causes the user to go blind.
Unless you find someone else with the same manky eyes, pluck those out of his head, then rip out your own eyes and replace them with the other guys.
No.
Gross.
And so, Sasuke found and killed his older brother, avenging his family and swapping Mangekyo eyes. Which was, again, Itachi's plan all along. So, good job?
Who came up with this shit? Also got some Rinnegan circles, which gives him all sorts of weird context-sensitive powers. Like the, I'm not gonna say that word, he teleports by bending space and time.
Most notably, the Rinnegan grants Sasuke the powers of the 6 paths. Like the Diva path for manipulating gravity, the Human path for ripping out souls, and the Preta path for draining energy.
Like a ninja vampire!
Sasuke has used the Diva path in particular to extreme effect, once creating multiple planetoids which crashed in an explosion visible from outer space.
By checking out the Earth's curve here, it's pretty obvious the blast is worth more than 35 teratons of TNT. That's 7 billion times more powerful than the Tsar Bomb, the biggest nuke ever detonated.
With his quest complete, Sasuke finally discovered Itachi's true goals. But even after making peace and having a child of his own, he never could return to the happy life of society.
It just can't shake off all that edginess.
Instead, Sasuke chose to defend the Hidden Leaf from a distance, just like his brother before him.
Don't mess with Sasuke of the Sharingan.
If anyone who criticizes my way of life were to come forward, I'd turn around and kill every single one of their loved ones, so that they too could grasp what it's like to experience this hatred of mine.
Ooh.
Standing less than 5 feet tall, this black-clad goth child may not seem so intimidating at first glance.
Yeah, I mean, paint a red stripe on him and he's just a human Shadow the Hedgehog.
But in reality, Hiei is a menacing warrior of demonic heritage, born to a forbidden love between an ice woman and a fire monster.
Ice woman. So he's 5'3". Oh, he has no weight. Okay. He's between 16 and 99. Oh my gosh. Demon class of a fire demon. Name means flying shadow, also known as the Vincent Phillip, probably like the color black. What series he's... Hold on. I'm trying to figure out he looks familiar, but I don't know what anime series he's from. What series is this man from? What series is he? What the... Oh, yes. Okay, I remember this man. Yeah, okay, I remember him. I don't know much about his... Okay, now I remember the show. Yeah, is that the kid with the green shirt on, and he saved the little boy in the car with the ball coming, and he died, and he reincarnated to, like, a different, like, afterlife, something like that? I forgot about him. Okay, I remember his face. I don't know much about his background, though. I don't know much about it. Okay, now I remember who he is.
Monster.
Reminds me of me and my ex. Well, too bad the rest of the ice ladies got pissed that she had banged a literally hot dude. So when her son was born, they chucked the little bastard right off their floating island. Damn, ladies, I know you're jealous, but you don't gotta take it out on the kid.
Right.
That's my stepfather's job.
And yet, the child survived. Raised by thieves and remembering every last moment of the catastrophe of his birth, Hiei swore revenge.
And having bandits for foster parents means he got into stealing and murder at a wonderfully young age.
With his otherworldly physique, Hiei quickly became an expert in athletic ability and swordsmanship. These skills would grow even further after he joined forces with his rival, the spirit detective Yusuke.
Yeah.
But he needed more than blades and brawn to get back at the ice bitches. So he went to Shigure, the Doctor of Darkness, who would implant a magical third eye into his forehead. Because we still ain't done with these eyeball shenanigans, I guess.
This was the Jagan, literally translating to evil eye.
Yeah.
With the Jagan, Hiei wields numerous mystical powers. He can spy on people and objects from 10 kilometers away. He can read minds and protect his own from powerful mental attacks.
What?
He can move objects and energy with telekinesis.
And that's just the start of his powers. But with the Jagan stuck in his face, Hiei finally made the trip to Ice Town. But, wasn't quite what he expected.
Right, instead of slaughtering the demon women as he planned, he spared them, because he realized that they lived meaningless, cold lives.
Oh.
You get it, because they're ice people.
Is this pity? From a demon?
I mean, you might not want to invite this guy to your next backyard party, but he's not that bad of a guy. Case in point, he found out he's got a twin sister and set out on a new mission to find and protect her.
And with the Jagan Eye and his further abilities, he'd make one powerful bodyguard.
Yeah, by incinerating all your enemies! He can light his punches ablaze with his fist of the mortal flame, giving his foes a sick burn. But what's better than normal fire? Demon fire, of course! Dragon-shaped demon fire!
This is the Dragon of the Darkness Flame, an overwhelming entity of fire and pain that can obliterate foes in an instant.
It just killed all those people! I feel a little bad, but they're demons, so yeah.
The dragon burns hotter than fire and is difficult to control. It can even turn on its wielder. Yet Hiei has recklessly forced himself to master the technique, with some, trial and error. Don't worry, he got better.
His demon elemental resistance has certainly helped. He can power through most elemental attacks no problem, and is basically immune to fire and ice. And when he wants to get up close and personal, he can mold the darkness flame into a kick-ass sword.
He can even summon multiple dragons after assuming his ultimate form, the Giganchi.
Oh yeah, you thought one extra eye was creepy? How about a bunch of eyes all over? Which, to me, just seems like a lot of weak points.
Well, it's not. The Giganchi form greatly increases all of Hiei's abilities, not just the Darkness Flame. And to add even more layers to this, Hiei can also absorb the Dragon of the Darkness Flame himself, further increasing his strength and speed.
All of which lets him keep kicking ass and taking names around the demon world.
As demon. As he ranked up, Hiei gained even more incredible speed.
His darkness sword could even cut and burn through Kuro Momotaro, who evolved to be totally immune to, cutting and burning. So figure that one out.
By the end of his adventures, Hiei was ranked S-class level, making him many times faster than before and equal in power to his rival, Yusuke.
And that means he's super powerful.
Right. Sensui, an S-class human, claimed he had to limit his power, as a mere 50% of it could create a worldwide earthquake. Yusuke's mentor, Genkai, even believed Yusuke could obliterate the entire planet. He kept his word and soon found his sister in need of aid. Despite his terrible upbringing, he's actually found a supportive family among friends.
Except he never did tell her he was her brother, because he's just too emo for that.
Still, few can match the dangerous power Hiei commands.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Been unraveled.
Okay.
I assure you, there's no turning back.
Ooh, hold up.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run
Okay, you know, ooh. Oh, this is a tough one. This is hard. Oh, I don't know who I want. I'm going to go with Sasuke. I'm going to go with Sasuke because I know him more longer than the other guy. I'm going to go with my man Sasuke because I'm going to go with Sasuke. I mean, you cannot mess with Sasuke. You do not mess with this man. I'm going to go with Sasuke. I'm going to see if I get this right. I hope I got this right. Let's see.
Data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you how to protect yourself from the ghost in the machine with ExpressVPN.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Alright, Sasuke, let's go. Okay. Oh, they're gonna pixel. Okay, good.
You! Where are you going?
That's not your business.
Turn back!
Ooh. Damn! Damn! Already? Damn! Okay.
I'll end this quickly.
Ooh. Okay, come on now. Ooh. Oh, sword versus sword. Ooh, ooh. Damn! Okay. Sure. Oh, he opened his. Oh. Yo, it broke his sword. Oh, but he can take it, yeah. Oh, he's in the mind. Yeah, no. Oh. Yeah, he's in the mind control now. Oh, gosh. Oh!
How interesting.
Yeah, but it won't work. Yep, there we go. The third eye, the evil eye. There, he can break through it. Yep. And he, yep, doesn't.
How?
Oh no!
Pathetic fool. I'm the power fire that incarnate. Dragon of the darkness blade. Damn you. Dragon?
Oh! Uh-oh. Yeah. Wait, what's it? Yep. Oh! Oh, they're both down.
I'll
It's
put
kinda-
you to rest now.
It's kind of even. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh! Whoa. Wait. Oh, broke his sword. Ah! Are you kidding me?
That's more like it. A fight fit for a demon.
KO!
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's what they say. Don't mess with the third eye. They said don't mess with the evil. Okay. Yep. Don't mess with the evil eye. Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
Right.
I thought this was an easy win
Right,
for Sasuke.
Sasuke.
What
That's-
happened?
Well, hold on. I promise there's a good explanation.
Please
this
do.
was an extremely close match. Sasuke was certainly faster than Hiei, given his light speed reactions through scaling to Naruto. And technically, he went through superior training, so there's certainly a few versions of this fight where he could use those advantages to take the win.
But we're always looking for who has the best chances to win most often, not just in very specific situations.
Exactly. At first glance, it's easy to assume Sasuke's enormous and varied arsenal could have simply overwhelmed Hiei. But to our surprise, Hiei had perfect counters for almost everything Sasuke could throw at him. Being a fire and ice demon hybrid with elemental resistances, he's powered through electrical attacks like the Chidori before, and his fire immunity and oneness with the
that's
darkness
true.
flame turned the devastating Amaterasu into a mere annoyance.
That's true.
Sasuke's
That's true.
Rinnegan gave him gravity control,
That's very
and that
true.
Sharingan genjutsu was pretty brutal. But Hiei's Jagan gave him telekinesis
Yeah,
and mental
that's true,
protections,
that's
putting
true.
the brakes on Sasuke's eye shenanigans. Even if Sasuke tried using human path on him to rip
Yeah.
out his soul, it wouldn't have mattered, because Hiei could keep fighting as a ghost.
And frankly, it's unlikely Sasuke was that much faster. While Hiei could outpace Lightning at C-Class, the difference between Spirit classes is far greater than a simple 100 or 200% increase. After all, a lower S-Class could beat 3 A-Class fighters without much effort, and Hiei is an upper S-Class. But most surprisingly, Hiei's level of power surpassed Sasuke's.
No friggin' way.
Let's look at the Susanoo's meteor feat. By measuring the meteor's size compared to the Susanoo and applying sheer force, we determined this feat equaled about 364 teratons of TNT at most.
In scientific terms, that's a hell of a lot. And obviously, scaling to Naruto means he could take a hit worth 27 exatons. How could Hiei top that?
Well, recall how there were multiple claims that
Yeah.
S-Class demons could obliterate the Earth.
Yeah.
Since most fights took place in the demon world, which is much hardier than the human one, these claims were difficult to prove and seemed a little dubious.
Until Yusuke fought Yomi and they made that gigantic explosion.
As we determined earlier, that blast was at least 4.5 million meters
Okay,
tall.
that makes
At
sense.
minimum,
That's
the
kinda
kinetic
makes
energy
sense.
of an explosion like this would equal about 285 zetatons of
That makes
TNT.
sense.
That's 21 zeros.
Woo.
Way more than Sasuke's meteor
Right.
feat. Even if we half it, because there's 2 people doing the punching, that's still over 5,000 times greater than the Naruto moon slice.
It's probably even more impressive than that. If the tree is actually closer to the clouds and therefore closer to the planet, that technically changes the shot's perspective, which would mean the tree is actually even wider, the explosion even larger, and thus the kinetic energy even greater.
So when Genkai said an S-class demon like Yusuke or Hiei could wipe out a planet, she wasn't kidding around.
Correct. While Sasuke is equal to beings powerful enough to slice and shift moons, he still could not match Hiei's strength. Even
yeah.
if Hiei was only half as strong as Yusuke, this would still put him well above Sasuke in terms of sheer power output and durability.
So while Sasuke was still faster, he had a real tough time trying to land a fatal blow.
There were a lot of factors in this fight, and Sasuke certainly clinched several advantages of his own. But in the end, Hiei's impeccable abilities, perfect counters, and clearly superior power took the victory.
Sasuke lost the edge and was a Sharin goner.
The winner is Hiei.
Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about that. That was a very close battle. I agree. It was one of the tough battles, and that's crazy. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, like they say, don't mess with the third eye now. Don't mess with the evil. That's why they call it the evil eye for a reason, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget, Wakanda forever.